Alright, we are now completely done with the 1964 German. I'm going to be honest with you, this is a German built. This was not built in America, and I'm going to show you the situation. That little emblem signates that this is a German built Wolfsburg Volkswagen. This was shipped over here from Germany, and it is the higher end German quality, German made Volkswagen. Maxwell, the bug is done. We're waiting for the driver to come get it. She's going to have it picked up with an enclosed trailer this time. She was really scared and worried. She loves Maxwell, and I'm going to give you a little backstory on Maxwell here in a minute. I think I gave you the backstory at the beginning of this, but I'm going to. No, you don't have silver paint nowhere. I'm going to go ahead and give you a backstory on the accident that occurred to it. But let's do a walk around of it. Let's check it out and see what we got.
Welcome to D.I.Y. Automotive School with my friend Pete and Minnie, the body shop girl. It's everything you need to know about cars and more.
Now, the first thing I want to say is the motor that's in this is a 1600 dual port 1776. It's got a steel crank. It's got 041 piston heads. It's got SEMA pistons, I believe, the very hard to find rare pistons. It's got everything need be that was built by my friend Pete to the accuracy of being a 1776. It's got a late model transmission in it, and it also has a Fat Boy merged exhaust now because the owner didn't like the exhaust pipe that was on it. This car was restored by me, completely restored. I purchased this car from a gentleman out in San Jose, California. He owned the car his whole life. This was his car. He owned the car. He loved the car. 4 of his daughters grew up in this car. This was their first car. When he was done with that situation, he hooked this car up to RV when him and his wife retired, and they towed this car all around the United States, Canada, Alaska, and they even took it over to Hawaii for a stint. So this car's been to a lot of places. There's a lot of history behind this car, and this car is a semi-famous YouTube internet Volkswagen. The car's name is Maxwell. I named it Maxwell after Jack Benny's little car. I listen to old time radio, and Jack Benny had a car, and it was a Maxwell. And I always liked that name. I thought it was cute for a car, so I went ahead and named this little bug Maxwell. I'm not into naming my cars, but when I own a Volkswagen, I think it's a tradition that you name your little Volkswagen, and this one was Maxwell. Another thing that I did is, instead of putting front I-beam, dropped I-beam on it, I went ahead and put the 2-inch drop spindles. I rebuilt the kingpins, brand new kingpins, brand new front suspension, brand new rear suspension, brand new brakes, brand new everything. I completely gutted the car out. We put brand new interior in the car, and we're going to open that and look at it. And I don't remember what the brand was, but it's that real high end, and you can see that the door panels match. At the time when I restored it, I didn't replace the headliner. I used the factory headliner. And what happened is the original owner's daughter, the last one that drove the car, it was her first time driving car, she painted the car white on the outside, and then on the inside it was the original green color, which was forest green, and I didn't like that color. So I went ahead and stripped all the paint off, but at the same time, I went ahead and stripped the paint off of the headliner because they went ahead and used a roller and used house paint to paint the headliner white. And miraculously, believe it or not, the headliner was sagging about 1.5 feet down from the ceiling. And after sitting in the Texas sun all day, it stretched itself back out super, super tight and went back to normal miraculously. I don't know how it did it, but it did. This door right here I had to replace. This door was beyond fixing. It took me a long time to find a really, really good 64 bug door. I went ahead and replaced that. When I purchased the car, it didn't have pop-out windows. I paid, I think, $450 for that set of pop-out windows and put them on the Bug to give it that vintage look, because you always got to have the pop-out back windows. But anyway, long story short, Minnie the body shop girl got in an accident and fell off a 40-foot cliff, broke her leg in 2 places, am I right?
Yep.
So she falls off the cliff a week and a half later, busts her leg. They kick her out of the hospital, tell her, we mended you up, call your local doctor. It cost $27,000 cash to get her leg fixed. And it was time to say goodbye to Maxwell at that time. When I was driving off with Maxwell on my trailer in San Jose, California, I looked in my rearview mirror. And as I'm looking down in my rearview mirror, I see the old guy waving. And he's waving goodbye. And I can see in his face that he was crying, because he sold his little buddy his Volkswagen, his 1964 car, full of memories from the day he owned it. It was kind of a sad situation, but it's a situation that says Maxwell has been handed down to some very, very dear and generous owners, all the way from the original owner to my friend Pete to New Jersey girl Natalie, and will be taken care of in super, super condition as long as this car survives. When Herbie the Love Bug came out, everybody wanted a little Volkswagen. It was the most cutest little car in the world, and it still is to this day. There will never be another car ever built to surpass the famous, iconic, I'm speechless of words that this car has presented to the world from the day it was born. This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete, looking at a piece of history that will live on, and also looking at a little car that saved lives and has seen many lives pass in its footsteps, or should I say its tires, and has seen hundreds and thousands of miles roll under him and survive through everything it's been through. Today it's leaving my friend Pete's. My friend Pete is a little bit sad. I love little Maxwell. But it's time to go home to the rightful owner and to be with the rightful owner. She's excited. She can't wait to get Maxwell back. I basically took it upon myself to not just paint the car and fix the roof, but to completely refresh everything on the car. We replaced a lot of parts on the car that were in bad shape. I repaired all the brakes for New Jersey girl, so it'll be a nice, safe ride for her. And the 1776 still runs like brand new from the day that I completely rebuilt that motor and put it in there. And it'll be a car that my friend Pete will never forget. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye. I hope that you liked this video set that I made for you to see. Not that it is an instructional video or an educational video, but it is a video that can say to yourself, if you love something, if you want something, you can have it. but you got to work for it. Nobody's going to give you nothing for free. You will not get anything for nothing, because it's all up to you to make your dreams come true and to make the possibilities endless. We'll see you later. Hopefully Maxwell will be taken care of, and he will live in my memories for the rest of my natural born life. Okay, they're here to pick the car up, taking it to New Jersey. Now, are you an enclosed carrier?
Yeah.
Enclosed?
Yes.
Okay. So Natalie, New Jersey girl, she wanted an enclosed carrier. She was really worried about it. So what he's doing right now, he's doing a walk-around inspection. He's doing a walk-around inspection on it, seeing if he's finding any faults.
Well,
I don't really think he's going to find any. This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
No, it's not bullshit.
Yeah, it is bullshit.
No, and you shouldn't take it personal because he's liable.
Well, it's an insult.
No, it's not.
It's an insult of the job that I did to the car, that he wants to do this, you know, critiquing.
You're being stupid because that's not what he's doing, Pete.
All right, let me get you there, buddy. Go ahead. Oh, you're fine.
He's,
okay, what are we looking at? Is the inspection?
Pete's being a dumbass. Pete's being a dumbass. All he's doing is making sure he's covering his ass, because if anything happens to the car, then they're going to blame him. So if there happened to be a dent on the car, you know, he needs to take a note of that. And of course, there's nothing on there, so. But of course, Pete's taking it personal, like being an ass.
I like them. My mom's got one.
That's it.
We built it back about 10 years ago.
There you go.
But it's a drag.
Yeah. Now, are you going to tie this thing down in there, or what? You got your own truck and trailer? Is that the action? Ace?
Yes.
Are you Ace?
Nope.
Okay. I saw your tattoo, buddy.
Nope. It was a tattoo of my dad's.
That was your dad's deal? Well, that's good that you love your dad, buddy. Get a good picture of that, buddy. It's bullshit. Okay. Okay, it's 19. You want to take a picture of that? Okay, go ahead.
1980.
This guy's being a fucking jerk off, okay?
You good?
As big a one as you?
Okay, buddy, let me drive it down there.
Somebody wanna...
Yeah.
What's his first name?
Minnie, M-I-N-N-I-E.
Last name?
McDonald.
What'd you see?
Hey,
MC?
just to let you know, this is the only key there is. Don't lose that.
Okay.
It's McDonald. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. New Jersey car is on the
one last ride in my little baby. Probably never see him again. Might as well smell the aroma while it can last.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Last hurrah.
Sad. It's a sad situation. Guy didn't have to be a fucking jerk, okay? He was being a fucking jerk off.
No, he was covering his ass.
Okay.
Because what if there was a dent on it?
There ain't a fucking dent.
But he had to make sure, asshole. There goes little Maxwell. Pete's little buddy car. Going back to New Jersey where he lives. It's a sad day for Pete, but a very happy day for Natalie. She loves her little bug. All right, he's giving him last minute instructions. Don't hurt him, don't scratch him. Put a light in there if you can so he's not in the dark. Yeah, Maxwell lived in our garage for years and years. Sat there all by himself in the dark. No, not in the dark. I take that back. We had a light on. That light stayed on 24/7. So little Maxwell was never in the dark. It's a he. It's a he. I could hear him say, it's a he. Pete says he don't own no girl cars. All right, if the guy can find first gear, this will probably be the last time Pete ever sees little Maxwell in the metal. Instead in the flesh, you get it? In the metal. There he goes. There he goes. Going. Going. How many guys does it take to drive a car into a trailer? And there's more cars in that truck because they were coming from Houston where they picked up, I know of two. Oh look, there she goes. Or he, oh, there he goes. Little Maxwell, he's gonna ride on the top, that's good. Doesn't have to worry about any grease and grime dripping on top of him. We actually had a carrier one time mess up a car that we had just done because the car, when they transported it, that was on top of it was an old truck and it dripped stuff all over the brand new paint job and ruined it. Of course they were liable and had to pay for it, but still. Anyway, there's Maxwell. He's headed off to New Jersey, back to his home. There he goes. Whoa. There. Oh, is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? God, let's not mess it up now. Okay. Not sure what the issue is, but there's some kind of issue going on over there. I don't know what it looks like inside that car, but I'm guessing it's double stacked inside that truck. Obviously. So, goodbye, Maxwell. It was nice seeing you again. There he goes. Oh. He's gone. Gone. Gone but never forgotten.
Thanks for watching D.I.Y. Automotive School. Classes don't stop till you know everything.